it's your man's Lee Sanity, Straight Beast, and Great Boy Gaming. And today, instead of playing 2K, Alien Isolated, or Smite, we've decided to start our own very small gaming podcast called BGS, aka the Black Gaming Society. We are looking for more people to guest star and co-host on our gaming podcast. The requirements are you have to be 16 and older and have more than 2 subs. You must also have a PS4. And we haven't forgotten about the Steam community. We are in the search for a computer gaming co-host, so whoever is watching this and you feel like you want to be a part of this, hit one of the 3 members of the BGS up and we will make it happen. By the way, their YouTubes will be in the description box below. Also, we're doing a small shout-out series in the near future. Winners of the shout-out series will be put into a raffle to win a big gift card giveaway. The entry is very simple. Just sub to all the members of the BGS and comment under our video saying you have done so, and be on the lookout for our shout-out video series coming soon. Now, on to the introductions. In my left corner, my first co-host, who I have been rocking with since day one, the Yajirobe of gaming, Straight Beast. Straight Beast, say what's up to the viewers.
What's good? I'm not Yajirobe, but you already know who it is.
And in my right corner, my second co-host, the Kevin Durant of consoles, having both the PS4 and Xbox, Great Boy. Say what's good.
What's good, y'all? What's good? You already know. Gotta have the best of both worlds, bro.
I hear that. Alright, our first topic is E3. Who won E3? Great Boy.
To be honest, I believe Xbox won E3. Not only that, because they dropped a whole console compared to PlayStation, who launched their PS4 Pro way too early, in my opinion. Not only that, Xbox has the first ever smallest console in the history of the Xbox history. Now the specs on that Xbox, let me let y'all know. It's going to be $499.99. Now it has a CPU of 8 customs A6 cores clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, which compared to the PS4 is actually a lot better. It's like 0.2 extra more gigahertz than what the PS4 Pro has. Now I'm not going to get into too much details on it because you guys really want to know. I recommend you just look it up, because all that shit is real boring, not gonna lie. But for real, bro, Xbox won all of E3, bro. Just point that out there. Point that out right now.
Alright. Straight Beast, your take.
Man, alright. To be honest, I'm gonna have to get it as the Xbox, man. And this coming from somebody who's been playing with the PlayStation for like what, 8 years, man. But I used to have an Xbox. I had an Xbox 360 and I switched over to PS3. And PS3, I think it's just better, to be honest. But Xbox, during their little E3 little thing, bro, Xbox had it, bro. For one, like what Great Boy said, they dropped the whole console, man. They dropped the whole console, and it just shits on PS4 Pro, to be honest, man. And this is coming from somebody who's been fucking with PS4 since day one, bro. But I had to give it to Xbox, man.
Sheesh. Well, my take on it is, you know, Xbox, they released the Xbox X, innovative new type of console. It just blew PS4 out of the water, you know what I'm saying? They really stood no chance when Xbox dropped that. But PS4 also has some plus side, you know what I'm saying? Because they dropped their exclusives. That Spider-Man game, that DayZ. Wait, no, it's not DayZ. The Days Gone game. But in my opinion, that Days Gone game looks, I mean, it looks amazing, but in my opinion, I don't like zombie games where zombies can move too fast, you know what I'm saying? That I feel like that's OP. There's zombies already, and they're already in groups of like hundreds, so why should they be able to run? And there's no multiplayer, so nobody can help you out, so you just out there on your own, battling I Am Legend type people.
I get you, bro. I fucks with that.
They ain't gonna have no CPUs on there, are they? Like to help you out?
I doubt it, because your brother, he's out there, but he's rogue, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so you got a brother on? Dang.
Yeah, from what I followed. Also they released Call of Duty World War II. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, what's y'all takes on that?
Desmond,
oh, you want me to
go first?
Man, so to be honest, bro, boots on the ground, bro, I'm hyped for it, bro. I haven't been so hyped for a Call of Duty since like Black Ops 2, and ever since then, I never owned Ghost, never owned not Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare. Then I got Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, and that flying type shit, you know, I just don't fuck with it, man. I hate it. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate it, but the fact that I gotta worry about if somebody's gonna be jumping over my head or something like that, like that's just too much, bro. Like, bro, when I be trying to go for the nuke, I don't want to be worrying about all the BS. And then Infinite Warfare, they added this kill trait thing, so now I'm feeling like I'm playing Battlefield because now we can kill each other. Like, that's not supposed to be on Call of Duty, bro. It never have been on Call of Duty, and it never should be on it. So, you know, World War II, I'm just looking forward to it, man. It's not gonna go back to like a simple World at War or a Black Ops 1 type thing where the game is just like completely simple, you know. But you know, they're gonna add something to it where it's gonna take away that simplicity, but it's still going like back in the day type of shit. So, you know, we'll just see how it is, bro. We'll just see how it is.
You think there'll be kill streaks?
I mean, of course. Well, to be honest, I mean, I don't know. You think they're gonna be kill streaks? It's not gonna be like where they had like that 357 type thing. They had the little UAV and what was like an airstrike and a helicopter. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It was like one of them old Call of Duties, bro. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do it like that though, but I don't know.
What I've seen, I'm thinking they're adding like air raids to come down, and you know the fighter jets are gonna come down and spray up the area. Probably some what are those drops called with the fire? Napalm, I believe.
Did we have that in World War II? I know they had it in like Black Ops 1, the Vietnam War, but
yeah, Black Ops 1, yeah. They might have that. I don't know if that was in World War II or not. Was there gas in World War II?
There's gas, but I don't think we had napalm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. Okay,
it's probably just gonna be like flamethrower or something like that.
Oh yeah, they gonna have flamethrowers. I know that for sure. They did release something about that a while ago.
Great boy, what's your take?
To be honest, I'm actually glad they're going back to the roots, bro. Because as Straight B said, bro, all that jumping around bullcrap, that ain't nothing. To be honest, it requires no skill whatsoever to me. Like, I'm glad they actually took notes from Battlefield 1 because Battlefield 1 is actually a great game in my opinion. Like, I know you guys played it. Everybody's played it.
Yes, sir.
It's one of the best games out there. Best shooters out there. Like, for real. So I'm actually just really glad that World War II.
So will you be copying this on Xbox One and PS4 or just Xbox One?
Probably both. I'm probably copying on both.
Big shot.
You just got to see the multiplayer base to see how good it is on both.
Sorry, that
see if anything's improved from PlayStation. Yeah, see if anything's improved at all.
Yeah, I hope somebody drops a beta. Hope it's not closed though.
They're gonna drop a beta for sure. I hope so, cause you know if they don't,
it's probably gonna be closed though.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna open it probably the week after they do a closed one. Cause I think that's what they did Black Ops 3. They were Infinite Warfare 2. I don't remember. They dropped the beta for that.
I think it was just Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
Yeah. All right. Next topic. Topic number 4. What is better at this moment, Xbox One or PS4?
At the moment.
Now, are we talking about like multiplayer wise, or are we talking about just like in general as of right now?
Just in general, as of right now, and then we'll go back in time after this.
All right. To be honest, Xbox. I mean, not just because I've been on that console for a very long time, for like the last, 8, 10, almost 10 years. But for real, Xbox to me has been one of the better consoles. The fact that they know how to space out their consoles and don't have to like keep up with the hype of people wanting a new console every like 5 to 6 years. They actually know how to space it out. So you know how they dropped the Xbox One X at the E3 this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the fact that they are able to space out their consoles and actually make it better sales on it. Like people, I won't lie, PlayStation has been winning for the longest when it comes to console sales. Because constantly they always drop in a new console. So to be honest, I think if they drop PS4 Pro, like I said, too early, just to stop the hype with Project Scorpio, they thought it was going to be like underrated. So they thought the PS4 Pro would actually blow it out the water before they even got a chance to actually get in the water. But yeah, as of right now, since they actually announced the Xbox One X, it's actually showing that it's the better console compared to PS4 Pro. And the fact that it's actually the smallest console as of right now. Because PlayStation seems to be getting a bigger console every year, not every year, but every other 5 to 6 years, it seems to be getting bigger. Like they added layers on top of it for some reason. Oh, Xbox is slowly getting smaller and still even more powerful.
I'd go as far as to say that right now they're almost even, but Xbox after the E3 showing they kind of tipped the scales a little bit. But you know, like you said, PS4 is winning the console sales, man, for the longest. Xbox, they just weren't doing enough. They weren't doing enough from the start. And PS4 was releasing crazy exclusives. And Xbox, you know, their exclusives were old. Like Xbox 360, like Gears of War, like they didn't come back with a Gears of War for a long time. And the Halo series, they died down. So Xbox is really losing like its flair, what made it Xbox and everything. So PS4 took the scales with that, and the VR came out with the PS4 first and did good numbers for that. So I'm pretty sure the PS4 was one of the rest. But Xbox, they didn't came back. So we'll see what this Xbox X has to offer. Straight Beast, your take?
I'll just say, bro, just look at them sales. That's probably all I gotta say. Look at them sales, man. PS4 has just been dominating it with sales on Xbox for years, and they probably gonna keep on going, maybe until that new Xbox gets released. Then we'll probably see something different. But right now, I mean, I could say PS4 could be winning right now, but Xbox, once that new system is released, bro, Xbox is about to be like, they better be on top of the hill, bro. So I probably have to give it to Xbox.
Yes, sir. And back in the day, man, I was always a Sony fan, but I was on the fucking Sony pony, man, riding that bit, no homo. Like the Crash Bandicoot games, the Sonic games, the Kingdom Hearts. You know, it was just retro '90s baby, motherfucking heaven. You feel me? Those games were amazing. So much nostalgia. Going back to see those that they're remastering now too.
Oh yeah, so much nostalgia, bro. You remember you remember that Kingdom Hearts, boy? I used to play the hell out of that
Kingdom
game,
Hearts,
man.
Same, bro. So, do you actually believe they're gonna release Kingdom Hearts 3? To be honest, next year?
Man, I think
you
so.
You actually believe that mess? Because they've been stopping us for a while, bro, and it's been getting everybody pissed, bro. To be honest,
it really has. I feel like if they actually really get onto that game, bro, I think they really can release it next year. But if not, I mean, I'm not gonna get my hopes up or anything about it. You know, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in years, so it's not something I'm gonna get my hopes up for.
They released another remix, bro. I swear to God.
I know, bro. Waiting on the actual the new game.
2.999 remix.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So you know, there's nothing for me to get my hopes up on though. But an actual like release would be great. So we'll just have to see.
See what the future holds.
Yep.
I agree. Topic number 5. Are too many patches bad for a game? Great boy, what's your take?
To be honest, I do believe that too many patches is bad for a game, because at that point it shouldn't have been released in the first place. Alright, let's take for an example. Let's take Friday the 13th for example. That game was broken when it first came to consoles, on both of them. It was made from PC and tried to become a console game, but you physically could not play that game the first day it came out. The servers were bad. You couldn't even connect with somebody for at least within one game. That's how bad it was to me.
This is true.
Just like you guys, when you guys play 2K, how many patches had they had to go through before they could actually made the game playable?
I would say,
what was the connection issues, right?
The connection, bro. You know, Pro-Am, boy, the issues on that one was crazy, bro. That one, I don't even.
It didn't work till Christmas. It did not work till even after Christmas, like
even
February.
After,
September.
They said that they fixed it, but we were still having trouble, bro. Like we would have like 4 out of 5 of us join the Pro-Am game, bro. We couldn't even have the whole team get up in there, bro.
Exactly.
But yeah, though, too many patches is just terrible. Like, it just doesn't even make any sense. Like what Great Boy said, just don't even release the game at all. Like if you have to push the game back like another month just to make it like close to perfect, like go ahead and do it. Like instead of just wasting our times with like a half a game.
Exactly.
Just like Gesundheit, but just like real life, man. If you got too many patches, like say you got holes up in your pants and shit, you know what I'm saying? You might as well just go buy some new pants. Don't keep patching up your pants with some damn patches. You gonna look tacky. These games are looking real tacky because of
That's
That's a good metaphor, right? That's pretty good.
appreciate it. Appreciate it. Off the dome.
pause.
Okay. Topic number 6 is the GOAT game of this current gen GTA 5.
Gotta be,
Yeah,
man.
it's gotta be, bro. It's been out for almost what, 7, 8 years? Just as long as the consoles have been out.
Yes.
No, actually, it's been out longer than both of the consoles have been out. The new ones that just came out, and it's still a $60 game till this day. Till this day, it's still a $60 game,
And they're
which
still
is crazy.
updating it like, I don't know, monthly.
Hell yeah.
Like
Y'all still wanna
crazy.
get-
Like, too bad, I don't even think GTA 6 will even come out until I'm freaking like, let's say 30.
Or GTA
Like,
6,
seriously.
2020, 2019 maybe, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
If
So,
you're
BG,
real
you about to
lucky.
say something earlier?
I was about to say, man, if y'all want GTA now, y'all better hurry up and get that shit on sale. This is like $30, bruh. Y'all might as well go ahead and get
this
that now if
weekend.
you're trying to get it. Yep.
PSN store, boy.
You don't want to drop that quick 60.
Matter of fact, they're having a mid-year sale, man. They having games such as Madden 17 for $10.
Ain't nobody
What
want
else?
that boot behind game. It's alright.
God of War remastered. They got all types of stuff. So go check out the PSN store, man.
Hey, also go check out the Xbox sales. It's about to be coming up, to be honest. They actually kind of having their own little sale too as well.
Yeah, if y'all
Last time
fuck with
I checked.
Xbox, we know y'all loyal viewers. Y'all like the PS4 better though. But if y'all got an Xbox,
Yes, sir. Everybody else needs
Alright.
Sony ponies around here, man.
you already know. No homo. So anyway, next topic.
Next topic number 7. Nintendo. Will they ever be great again?
Yeah, they trying with the Nintendo Switch, man.
They real trying, bro.
Actually, yeah.
I think.
Oh, you going ahead?
Oh, go ahead. Oh, you're good.
Oh, for real? Bro, alright, so if y'all remember that console before the Switch, what was it, the Wii U? That's when, you know, I thought Nintendo was gonna bounce back, but if y'all ain't noticed, they discontinued that console after like 2 years after it being released. If you have to do that with a console,
Yeah, you're right.
then those something's up, bro. I think their sales was low or something like that, but you know, it just didn't, the hype for it just wasn't all that. And I thought it was actually a pretty nice console at first, but for some reason nobody just didn't really like it that much. So, you know, Nintendo's really trying, but I mean the Wii U, not the Wii U, the Nintendo Switch, the fact that it's handheld, you could bring it anywhere you go, and then you can plug this to your TV when you're at home. I mean, it's a nice idea now, but the fact that it's Nintendo but competing with PS4 and Xbox, you know, it's gonna be like 3rd place. Or maybe even 4th behind PC.
Yeah, it's definitely 4th.
Yeah, handheld consoles are not the way to go anymore as of right now, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
not.
Nintendo's. That's their. What's the word I'm looking for? That's their niche, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because the Game Boys, the DSs, that's how they made their money. Really, they weren't really focused on the consoles, and when they tried to get focused, it wasn't really working. So I'm thinking that they're going to need help from either somebody come over from Sony or Microsoft, or they combine Sony and Microsoft and try to make something crazy.
That'd be real good, to be honest. That'd be cool.
A big ass
But what
collab.
would you call that, to be honest? What could you really call that?
It'll
I
be
mean,
something
they keep
neutral.
the name Nintendo, but I'm saying like use the softwares.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
One more thing, man, before we wrap this thing up. What would y'all think about Xbox and PS4 crossing the servers, like cross servers?
I mean,
Gotta
they
happen.
do it on some games. To be honest, they actually do it on one game that I know.
What game?
Rocket League.
Rocket
Oh
League, you're right.
yeah, they do that with PC, don't they?
They do that with PC. Yeah, they do it with PC, Xbox, and PS4, which is crazy.
I forgot
They need to
even
make
do
more
that.
games like that, to be honest. They actually need to do that. More
They
games
really
like
do.
that way.
Bro, if they do that with
That
Call
would
of
actually
Duty and 2K,
That would
They do
broaden the
Call of Duty,
competitiveness
man.
to both consoles, to be honest.
That'll bring so much competitive and bring more awareness to both consoles as well.
yeah, I think it'll be really lit, to be honest, bro. A little cross gaming.
Exactly.
Cause I know, man, there's this one game on a PS4. They do It's like Eve Online or something like that. You ever heard of that? That's a PC game actually, but there's a game on PS4 that it crosses together. I forgot what it was called though. But I thought it was a pretty good idea how they did that. Even though the game, I think it was a PS3 game, honestly. It was a nice game, but it wasn't like very popular though. But I see that they was trying with it, and I think it was a nice idea. But now we just need PS4 and Xbox to actually cross together with like Call of Duty and all that, with all the popular titles. Then we'll have something going.
Like we all have that one friend or those group of friends, you know what I'm saying, that have a different console, and they're like, man, I'm so good at this game, I'm so good at that game, I wish we could play together, you know what I'm saying, my KD is this,
seriously.
Well, my KD is that, but you're not better than me. Like, we just need to settle this, you feel me? Like, they just need to cross the servers so the trash talking can end and there can be number one on the
exactly.
Court. One in the sheets. I mean, the number one with the guns.
Hold on.
Damn.
Hey.
We was doing good too. We was doing good on the podcast, and then that just came out. My bad.
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah, it sure did.
But straight beaks. What are your closing statements?
Man, I ain't got none, bruh.
No closing statements. Great boy, closing remarks.
I ain't got nothing either, bro. Xbox, Master Console, putting that out there right now.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it from me.
Sheesh.
He's one of them type of guys, bro. Just remember that.
Yeah. Microsoft softies.
Alright.
But anyways, man, you know, it's your boy Lusanity. And don't forget that that shout out series you're doing, man. All you gotta do is sub to all the members of the BGS and comment under a video that you've done so we can enter you in a giveaway, so y'all can get some bread, y'all get some paper. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is the first episode of the BGS, aka Black Gaming Society, and we out. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.